What is going on, guys? This is Ben here, bringing you another Clash Royale video. In today's video, I'm excited for this one because I'm pretty proud of this battle deck right here. It is a one that involves the Pekka. There was some couple different variants that I've been working on. Well, there was one before this, and I don't know. The one that I have right here is pretty good. I'll give you some suggestions to what to change if you don't have the princess or the poison spell here. But okay. Let's see here. I'll show you my trophies. I want to show you a couple replays with it, and then I'll go over. Well, actually, I'm gonna go over the deck first. What it runs well, like what runs well with it. What it really good is, like what it's good at doing. I guess I'll explain everything about it. And then what I have up here. Well, I was at 3,433 trophies a while ago, as you guys saw. Then I was experimenting with a bunch of decks, like the Musketeer deck and all that. And this one I've actually found that I really do enjoy. I'm in a pretty good win streak right here. You can see I got like 36 trophies, 25 trophies, 19 trophies, 31 trophies, 32, and then I did actually lose here, but this was a different variant of the deck right here. It was I was running minions and a musketeer and the arrows. I actually swapped those out. I swapped the arrows for the poison spell. And then I swapped the minions for the princess, and then the musketeer I put archers. So it's actually like the same elixir cost for swapping those cards. But first, let me run down, like I guess how the deck runs, what it's good at countering, and why it's so good, or why I think it's actually really good. And then if you don't have these two cards, I'll give you some suggestions for what you could swap. So it's really good at basically stopping opponents like coming at your towers, and then it's really good at when you can kill off the enemy troops at your towers, and then you can push forward with other stuff. If that makes any sense, I don't really know, but okay. So let's go over like minion hordes. A lot of people are running minion hordes, things in the air like dragons and everything, and that's why you have your archers and wizards. The wizards are good at literally taking out goblins, the minions, and your ideal push is when you have your Pekka on your front line, and then you have either the wizard behind there or your princess, because the princess will get rid of all like the goblins and anything else that are in the Pekka's way. And then the poison spell is also a very good counter at that too, because a lot of times you'll find like your Pekka's pushing and then people can just kind of stop it with goblins or whatever. And if you have your poison spell there, just honestly on the ground there, it'll stop like anything, even like barbarians or anything. It'll slow them down and it'll slowly kill them. And then with a princess behind that, it's just so much AoE damage, destroying the little troops. If you don't have these two though, I could say swap the princess for a musketeer, because I was running the musketeer over the princess for a while. And the musketeer is a great option over this. And then to keep it like the same elixir average, you just swap the arrows for the poison spell. So it would be musketeer for the princess and arrows for the poison spell. Everything else I would not change. The barbarians are also great. They stop like the what's it called, the prince. They're good at taking like counter golems and even other Pekkas, and just they're overall a good card. And then you can push as well with your Pekka. But honestly, this is a really good deck to run against golems, because the Pekka is honestly a better option when it's a golem matchup. And then the wizard is just there to clear. And then I have the knight here because a lot of people are running like the dual princes, the dark prince and the regular prince. And the knight just says pretty much nah to the dark prince, and then you just can use goblins to take out the other prince once it's destroyed. So that's really good. And then it's also good at taking out hog riders. It's a solid deck. I like it. It struggles with like if they have like inferno towers and stuff like that, and bomb towers, and people that just have a lot of defensive buildings. But we can use our poison spell to try and offset that. But I'm going to show you the replays now. That's a lot of talking about the deck and everything like that. But when I go over some like pretty good battle decks, that's what I like to do though, just thoroughly explain them. We're going to start off first with the what do I want to show you? I'll show you against this guy right here, where we get 36 trophies. I think he had like, I don't know, he's almost in 3,500 range. But he's running a Goblin Barrel, Ice Prince, or no, Ice Prince, Ice Wizard, the Goblin, well, not the Goblin, I already said the Goblin Barrel, the Prince, and the Hog Rider with a mini Pekka. So his is a super aggressive deck. Actually, a lot of people are running a similar style of this. They'll switch either the Hog Rider or the mini Pekka and have like a Dark Prince too. You see that often. So right here though, we're literally waiting until this one's where we just waited out until double elixir. I remember now. So neither of us wanted to play the first whatever seconds or 2 minutes, and that's okay, because with this deck, if someone wants to do that with you, you have the advantage because you have a lot. You want to get you have a hot, like pretty much all your cards are high elixir. So, and if I'm talking like weird and rambly, that's because I'm literally kind of like running on no sleep, guys. So I'm going to Santa Monica. All these videos you've seen the last like 5 days, or will be seeing throughout the weekend since Thursday up until Monday, are going to be pre-recorded videos, and I had to get those in a couple days. But he does a super aggressive push here, a Prince and a Hog Rider, and I have my Goblins there, my Wizard in the back, and then my Archers on the side. And I dropped my Knight here just to get some troops rolling, because I'm going to be dropping my Pekka right up front here, because we countered his big push. And then we drop our Princess in the back to worry about the Goblin Barrel, just to slow it down a little bit. Just otherwise our tower probably would have been dead here. But we dropped the poison in case he wants to drop anything little up inside there, because I haven't seen what he all has in his deck yet. But the Pekka gets to his tower, and if he's gonna play this late game push, literally we'll just go for it and play his game. And I dropped my Wizard in the back because I saw the Goblin Barrel coming. Well, actually I dropped the Wizard and then the Goblin Barrel came, but either way, it doesn't matter, he couldn't stop it. So it's just, you literally can win games if you can clear your side of the tower and then just push with the Pekka. It is so strong, because a lot of people will overcommit to a lane, and if you stop it and you still have a bunch of like troops coming up and then you drop the Pekka right up front, oh my god, it's I'm liking this deck a lot, guys. And then what else do we have here? We have the Mere Spelly deck. I'm not going to show that one. That one wasn't that good of a battle. We'll show this one where I got 31 trophies right here. So here we go. See how it plays. I don't really remember this one too much, but opening hand, it was okay. There's really not like a bad opening hand that you can have with this deck, really, because all of your cards either can counter something or they can be offensive in the same way, because we don't really run too many buildings. But he does drop the Musketeer. Did I drop the Princess? Yes, I dropped the Princess in the way back because she's a pretty slow walker. So we'll take it out by the time that Musketeer gets to our lane there. And I actually show the Pekka right now. Typically I won't show him unless I have a big push coming, but they drop the Witch in the back. I have my Princess already, and I do drop the poison spell. Unfortunately, my Princess does get distracted by the Witch, but the Pekka is somewhat getting to the tower, not really. But those archers are actually going ham on the tower right there. We have a Prince and a Barbarian coming down, and I saved my Princess with the Knight here. Unfortunately, it was not enough to take out the Knight, and she does fall. But we won the trade there. We got some good damage on there. You can see in this replay here, we're a little bit down on elixir, but that's alright. He does drop the Giant. I once again drop my Princess in the back just to get her going. She's a really good like opening card because she's kind of hard to counter. And honestly, I think a Pekka is way better than a Giant, because the Giant doesn't even attack anything. But you can see on the right hand side, he's going to be trying to take it out. All I really have to do is stop that mini Pekka, because the mini Pekka is what does all the damage to my tower. But we are able to take it out, and all that's left is that Musketeer shooting. Yeah, the Musketeer does a ton of damage, but he invested a lot of elixir on the right hand side, and it left our Pekka wide open for an attack. So I do drop the poison spell in case he wants to drop anything little for the Pekka, but he does drop the Barbarians. But either way, our Pekka is still moving forward. We got another Princess coming. He's not going to be able to stop that. So it's like they have to either choose to either try and counter push you, and if they don't counter push you successfully because you have a bunch of other troops that can counter them, your Pekka is still going to be pushed in the lane and you just follow him up. So it's like a fine balance between that, like backing up your Pekka and playing defense. And with the troops that you have, you can really play defense against a lot of the strategies that are being used. The only thing that might struggle is if you run into like balloons and a ton of dragons and stuff, but you have your archers and your wizard for that stuff. And then the poison spell if needed to play defense, but a lot of time I see myself like going offensive here. But we have a pretty nasty push here. We have a huge elixir advantage, and we have two wizards, a Pekka, about to have another Pekka up in here. Two Pekkas coming down the lane with two wizards. What are you gonna do? A full health Pekka, and I drop a poison spell there. It was not very greatly placed. I should have dropped it in the back there, but it's still doing some good work on the tower. And then time is out though, so you guys can see the power like that this deck can produce. I'll try and win a live attack here for you. No promises. You can't win them all, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going up against H2O. I actually do go up against this clan a lot here. Hit him with the wow. We'll give him the thumbs up. I do have my princess, so we'll see what he wants to do though. I love playing passive. I never like to be the person to start it off. So he's gonna start off with the Tesla. That's actually gonna be pretty annoying, because that's gonna deal a ton of damage to my Pekka if he can't get there. But the princess we'll see what he does here. Keep my archers going. My princess, if he doesn't do anything about it, is gonna hit the tower, so it's all good. Alright, he got some damage onto my tower with that whatever, the hog rider. The Tesla will drop soon. Just gonna drop the wizard here. Alright, now that he has a prince going, I'm actually gonna just show the Pekka right here. We'll be able to take out the prince with it, and then I'll follow up with the princess, and we'll see what he can do against this. Oh my gosh, that thing is melting my Pekka, man. Alright, that was actually a good counter by him. Oh my gosh. So that Tesla, dude, is a very good counter to this deck right now, because how are we going to destroy that by the time we get, like, the Pekka's able to get there? I don't know. So we have to catch it where he doesn't have a Tesla down. This Tesla is going to run out, but my barbarians are probably going to die by the time it gets there. Okay. And he probably already has another Pekka, or not a Pekka, a Tesla up in there. I'm gonna drop a bunch of troops here, just to save my tower a little bit. The level 6 prince though, oh my gosh. So unfortunately I don't have my wizard anymore to get with a push. We're in the double elixir. I'm gonna show the Pekka just right about now. Hopefully that that Tesla will die by the time my Pekka gets up there. I'm just gonna try and back it up a little bit. I'll let those goblins go for now. We'll see what he drops. Actually, we'll counter the barbarians now. Gotta get rid of that hog rider. We're gonna drop the knight. We're gonna drop this poison spell just to slow down all of his troops with whatever we have. We have double princesses going. The Tesla is down for now. He does have to counter my barbarians as well. So this is looking decent for now. If that Pekka can get at least one hit on there, oh my gosh, those were clutch goblins. It saved his tower. But I'm gonna go barbarians here. So I want my princesses to go ham on that tower, and if we can finish this off, this is good. We'll drop our Pekka. We're just dropping a bunch of things. Oh no, my princesses got countered. Okay. I'm okay with this right here, because I have my wizard and my princess in the back. Along with, the Tesla is shooting. Oh, that's gonna suck. We're gonna have to counter this prince right here. If we keep our princess alive, by the time we get our next Pekka out, okay. Now I just need my wizard, and we should be golden. I think we'll be good right here, because we have two princes now, or princesses now, and it's gonna be super rough for him to stop. If I can drop my poison spell, we'll be fine. Ready? We'll drop it right about now. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be GG. The princesses are gonna be able to clutch it up for us. Even so, we'll give them with the thumbs up, because that's a lot of trophies right there. That's like 37 more. So, there you guys have it. The deck in action. If you don't have the princesses, like I said, they do help a lot. That's why I started winning all the time, or winning like these last few, because of the AoE splash or whatever. But you can still find ways around it. The musketeer is still super great. But if you're around like this trophy count, maybe like you probably should have a princess, because well, I don't know, I shouldn't say should, because they're actually really hard to find. But early on, if you're like a little bit lower medals, the musketeer is still really good, and it's really good against a lot of decks. The princess was just really good in this this battle that I just had, because he had a lot of like small troops that I could take out with them. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like we did. This is an awesome deck. I'm really proud of this one, because it's almost like the bomb tower one that I had that I really enjoyed, but this one I like a lot. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you did, and just don't forget to subscribe for more Clash Royale videos. Kind of stuttering there a little bit. I need to take in that, but either way, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you did, and yeah, peace out, guys.